and families and to the whole Abundant Life community.
And welcome to News 3 Now at 10. We continue our coverage on today's tragic shooting at Abundant Life Christian School. At least 3 people are dead, including the shooter.
Madison police have released a timeline of this morning. At 10:57, a second grader called 911 to report an active shooter. In that moment, emergency response units were dispatched. 3 minutes later, at 11, a Dane County deputy was the first to arrive on scene, shortly followed by a Madison police officer. 5 minutes later, at 11:05, Madison police announced that the shooter was down. At that same time, Madison Fire Department was arriving on scene to render aid to the victims. Officers cleared the building at 11:14. Our News 3 Now team has been out live across the Madison area, bringing you this coverage on the incident and bringing you the information as it comes in.
Well, let's start tonight with Maddie Himes, who has been following the updates from Madison Police throughout the day today. Maddie, what's the latest from Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes?
The latest is we now know the name of the shooter, 15-year-old Natalie Ruppnow. Officials say she went by the name Samantha, again, a 15-year-old student at Abundant Life Christian School. We also know that the shooter died in transport to the hospital, not on the scene, from what officials believe to be self-inflicted gunshot wounds. Of course, we have to wait for the medical examiner's office to make that determination, but that is what officials believe to be the cause of death at the moment. Now, Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes also detailing the 911 call made from the school this morning.
At 10:57 a.m., a second grade student called 911 to report a shooting had occurred at school. Don't let that soak in for a minute. A second grade student called 911 at 10:57 a.m. to report a shooting at school.
Officials say shots were fired in a classroom during a study hall with a couple different grades within that classroom. The second grader not in that classroom but heard the shots and made the call. School official Barbara Wires was teaching the moment it happened, and like many other teachers in the building, put her class on lockdown.
They were clearly scared when they realized, when we practice, we always say this is a drill. It is just a drill. When they heard lockdown, and nothing else, they knew it was real. But they handled themselves brilliantly.
A school official, Wires, was able to tell us that Abundant Life does not have metal detectors or a school resource officer, but they do rely on security cameras. Now, Chief Barnes says it'll hopefully be at the next briefing where we can get more information on the status of the victims. 2 still in the hospital in critical condition, 2 with non-life-threatening injuries, and 2 having been released today. That next official press briefing will be at 1 p.m. tomorrow. We'll, of course, be there. But for now, reporting on Madison's east side, Maddie Himes, News 3 Now.